Anthony Davis, the Pelicans forward center, joining us on the show. Let me start with that, Anthony. Why forward/center?
Sometimes I play center, sometimes I play forward. So most people say I'm a forward/center. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. I just go out there and try to play basketball, honestly.
Okay, but let's just pick one because the forward/center, Tim Duncan did that for a little while, but I don't know. Why don't we just go forward? Because it'll make the numbers stand out even more.
If I had to choose, I'd definitely choose forward. Stay on power forward, but that's what I said. Sometimes in my situation, when I'm playing Ryan Anderson, I'm playing center. When I'm playing with Old Mare, then I'm playing forward. So, I'm kind of like playing both positions.
Give me the player that you've looked forward to facing.
The player I look forward to facing the most is probably it's a battle between Kevin Love and LaMarcus. Also Blake as well. So I have to say them three. Them three are great, basketball players. They definitely can do a lot on the offensive end and defensively. So, they definitely pose the most tough matchup for me during games, and especially Blake. The way he plays. So, I'm just looking forward to that matchup and just trying to see have I gotten better during the summer. I've been working on my strength, my game all summer. So I'm just trying to see how does it compare to one of the best power forwards in the league.
Okay, but what's it like when Blake's going up and he's going to dunk?
They haven't actually tried to dunk on me yet. I'm surprised. It's a couple times where I think he could have dunked it, and he either got fouled or laid it up. So kind of surprised me. I remember when I first got in the league, and that's all I used to watch is Blake dunk, dunk on people, and so I'm like, man, like I got to guard him. I'm going to get dunked on. But to my surprise, he haven't really tried to dunk. He's been trying to lay it up or do a lot of post moves. So it's kind of good for me knowing that I have a lesser chance to get dunked on.
Okay, you haven't been posterized by anybody yet?
Yeah, my first year I got dunked on by Nicholas Batum. That's the one I can only remember. I'm pretty sure some other guys got me.
Fritzy, we just lost Anthony Davis. Call Nicholas Batum since he dunked on Anthony Davis. You know what? I take back what I said about Anthony Davis being a great player then. He hung up on us. Yes, McLevin.
He didn't like that line of questioning.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the tough question there for Anthony Davis. What, did I ask you a tough question if you got dunked on and you hung up on me?
No. Yeah, my rookie year was Nicholas Batum. That's the only really one that I can really remember. I'm pretty sure some other guys probably got me. I know one guy that probably would never give me DeMarcus. We've been talking about that all year, all summer. He always say, "I'm gonna catch you one day. I'm gonna catch you one day." And tomorrow, never let that happen. So that's one guy that I got to make sure that never dunks on me.
But what was your welcome to the NBA moment when you're guarding somebody that you may have had their poster on your wall, or you're thinking, "This is real. I'm actually in a game against this guy."
Yeah, it was opening night, my second year, and we was playing Indiana, and no, actually, it was my first year. We was playing Indiana. It wasn't opening night, and David West just literally made me look like I was a little boy. I think it was a close ball game. He hit, I think, 3-4 shots in a row from the same spot, did the same exact move. And I was just trying, and I'm in my head, I'm like, I'm going to pressure and just made him shoot over, a long arm, and he still made it. And he made like 3 in a row. He ran down towards our bench and looking at his hand like he was just on fire. And I just told the Bear man, I'm really in the NBA. This is what really happened. And I was so pissed because it's like I lost a team the game. And I'm like, he just really just destroyed me. He really destroyed me. And ever since then, I try not to let that happen again from anybody.
But everybody's got you elevated this year. It seems like everybody said, well, this is Anthony Davis now takes that big leap into top 5 players. Where do you see yourself? If we're ranking players, in all just modesty here, I know, but are you a top 5 player in the game right now?
A lot of people say I do. Honestly, I think I still have a lot to work on.
Well, who's better than you? Who's better than you, Anthony?
No, honestly, man, that's what you guys decide. I'm not gonna say who's better than me. I don't want to get into that, but I mean, I have a lot to work on. This is only my 3rd year. I still have to work on my post moves, finishing around the basket. Consistent free throws, consistent mid-range jump shots. So ball handling, it's a lot. Getting stronger. It's a lot that I still have to work on. And until I feel like I've gotten better in those categories, and being solid in those categories, then maybe I can answer that. But I mean, it's guys out there whose games are just to another level. And people say mine's up there, but honestly, in my opinion, I don't think I'm nowhere as talented as I'm going to be.
Well, here's the thing. Never, ever think you've made it. Never, ever take your, greatness, your talent, is for granted, okay? And if you do that, all the great players in the history of the game always added something to their game. Always.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant worked out with Reggie Miller just to steal all of his moves. These guys get obsessed with being great. And are you stealing from anybody yet?
Yeah, I watch a lot of film on Hakeem, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. I watch some of them almost every day before every game. Just see what they move, especially in the post. Amari in the post, his moves are so violent, that the defender couldn't stay with him, and he always have an open shot and go dunk the ball. So that's why I really watch a lot, because he had quickness too and athleticism. So he definitely was one of the guys that I watch a lot.
I love Hakeem. Hakeem Olajuwon's footwork is as good as anybody who's ever played that position.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I look at, his footwork and how comfortable he was on the block. The dream shake, everything. I try to steal some of that. I have yet to use it in the game, but I feel like it's going to come. I just got to keep working on it, getting used to it.
What did you weigh at Kentucky, and what do you weigh now?
Kentucky, I was probably between 208 and 212 for the season. I was going back and forth between there. Now I'm 245. So
holy smokes!
That's just a testament to the trainers here, the strength trainers, Carlos and Jason. We putting in a lot of work with me, make sure I get stronger, able to handle my own in the post.
How much can you bench?
I have no idea. I haven't really. We don't really bench. Well, I don't really bench like that. I've been before. I don't know. That's a good question. I have to ask. I never like. Oh well, how much is this? I just do it. Because it's up there, so I'm gonna have to do it. So I just all right, come on, let's get it over with.
When's the last time you talked to Coach Calipari?
Actually, he texted me yesterday. He asked, trying to see when he can come to a game. He was talking about he's seen Michael and John play. So he's trying to figure out when is a good time to come to a game. So I talked to him yesterday. He has these posters. The one thing about Cal, and he always has, Cal only calls all his players when he have magazines of you or posters or books or anything, because he always wants to sign. He always wants you to sign him. So that's the only time Cal, he started with that. He started with, oh, look when he sent me a picture. Look what I have. It was 3 Sports Illustrated magazines I was on, and then he wanted to throw oh, well, I want to come to a game. No, when he really doesn't. He just want to try to get the magazine signed. So.
Make him pay for the tickets, though, Anthony.
Oh, always. I never get Cal any tickets.
That might be an NCAA violation. You don't want to get in trouble there, Anthony. Hey, congrats on the start so far, and we'll check in with you during the season. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
All right, Anthony Davis, Pelicans, /center.